Hello everyone, welcome back to another math question. And to this problem solving, it's about the slope of the line. Find the slope of the line that passes through 1 and 2 if the area is bounded by this line and the coordinate axis in the first quadrant is a minimum. Now, of course, we have to slope of the line. What this means? Slope of the line we symbolize is at m. M in mathematics, which is equal to y minus y1 over x minus x1. This we call it the ratio and rise over the run. For example, like this. If we have this one, 2 point here, we have the x2, y2, and we have the x1, y1. So the vertical change in height over the horizontal change x, this we call it the slope of the line. The vertical change, this one, which is equal to y or y1 minus y over x minus x1. So this is the one, the change in y over the change in x. Now, to solve the problem we have here, if we were to plot this one, 1, which is the x, and 2, which is the y. So 2, 1 and 2, so this is 2. Therefore, we have this point here. This point here is equal to 1 and 2. This is x, 1 and 2. This is point, we call it point P. So these are the x, 1 and 2 is the axis of P. X and y axis of P. The x and y coordinates. Now, if we will draw the line, because the slope of the line that passes through, so the slope of the line that passes through 1 and 2, so it will be like this. Slope of the line that passes 1 and 2. So here we are. We have this point and we have this point. So here, the distance from here, from this one to this one, we can call it x. And from this one to here, we can call it y. So we have we have the x here and we have the y here. Now, to solve the the slope of the line, we have to find first the value of x and y. Now, how to do it? Just we can, because we have the right triangles here, we can make ratio and proportion. For example, by using ratio and proportion, y is to the x is equal to this. We can use this small right triangle, which is equal to y minus this 2, because this one from here to here is 2, so this one will be y minus 2. So y minus 2 over, what is the x? The x here is equal to 1. because this one from here to here is equal to 1. So this from here to here is equal to 1. So y is to x is equal to the y minus 2, this is the distance, over 1. Therefore, here we can simplify this one as x is equal to y over y minus 2. So we have the value of x now. And here, it's written if the area is bounded by this line and the coordinate axis in the first quadrant is a minimum. So that means we can find the area of the right triangle here. Area therefore of the right triangle is equal to, the formula for the area of the right triangle is equal to 1/2 the height, which is equal to y over the x. We have to find the area of this one bounded by this line. This is the area bounded by this line, this area. So it is equal to 1/2 the height times the base. Now we can substitute the value of x here because we have this one, the x. Area therefore is equal to 1/2 times y times x, which is equal to y over y minus 2. We substitute the value of x, which is equal to y over y minus 2. Now, therefore, we have this one to simplify, 1/2 y squared, y times y over y minus 2. This is the area. Now, it is written here that in the first quadrant, this is a minimum. The area bounded by this line and the coordinate axis, which is this one, and the first quadrant, which is this one, the first quadrant here. This is the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. So the first quadrant is a minimum. So we can, to solve this one, we have to use derivatives. We have to make the derivatives of this one. So, but this one, see this one in mathematics, there is a formula for the derivatives. If, for example, the derivative, if for example this one is equal to u over v, u which is equal to y squared and v which is equal to y minus 2. So, if we let u which is equal to y squared and v which is equal to y minus 2. So in mathematics we have this formula, derivatives of dx which is equal to du over v. The formula for this one is equal to v times the derivative of u over dx minus u times the derivative of v over dx over v squared. This is the formula for finding the derivatives if the form of your equation is like this. There is a numerator and denominator. We let the u is equal to y squared and v which is equal to y minus 2. So, mas madali isolve pag ganyan. So, we substitute the value of u, y squared, and v, which is y minus 2. Therefore, the derivative of the area, because we're looking for the derivative of the area with respect to the y, with respect to the y, is equal to, we'll use this form, the v, which is equal to y minus 2, times the derivative of u, which is equal to, using the power rule, is equal to 2 times y raised to the 1, because this one, the power will be reduced to 1, so 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, minus u, which is equal to y squared, times the derivative of v, which is equal to y, derivative of y, which is equal to y raised to the power 1 minus 1 is equal to 0, so it will be 1, over v squared. V squared is equal to y minus 2 squared. So this one, this is the derivatives of this area, which is equal to 1/2 y squared divided by y minus 2, and we will not forget here the 1/2, because this is 1/2 times y squared of y minus 2. Therefore, this one we can equate it to 0, because the coordinate, the area is bounded by this line, and the coordinate axis in the first quadrant is a minimum, so we will equate this one to 0. Therefore, if we have to simplify this one, for example, if this one will be equal to 0, so what will happen? What is left? Because this one will become 0, so what is left is equal to 2y squared minus 4y minus y squared, which is equal to 0. Y therefore is equal to 4. We have the value of y. Now from this, we can find now the value of x. See, from this equation, we can substitute the value of y. So x is equal to y, which is equal to 4, divided by y minus 2, which is 4 minus 2. Therefore, 4 over 2 is equal to 2. So we have now the value of x, which is equal to 2, and y, which is equal to 4. Therefore, this point here is equal to 0 and 4, and this point will be 2 and 0. So these points 0 and 4 and 2 and 0, from this one, this we have the y1, call it y, and this is y1. What is this? And this is x1, and this is x. So from here, we have the x and y, and x1 and y1, therefore is equal to the change on the y over the change in x, which is equal to y minus y1, which is equal to 0, over x, which is equal to 0, minus x1, which is equal to 2. Therefore, m is equal to 2 divided by minus 2. M, therefore, which is the slope of the line we're looking for, is equal to minus 2. This is the answer for the slope of the line.
Sorry, it's DJ.